One, two. Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna introduce you about 2022 KSA graduation research. These are the contents that we're going to cover today. Firstly, there's instruction of graduation research, and later I'll explain about two types of graduation research, which is individual research and KAIS HRP. Later, we will give answer to frequently asked questions, and lastly, we also have creative research database. As you know, creative research activities is included in our KSA curriculum. The creative basic research that you did in freshman year is 6 credits. The self-directed small group research and domestic and international on-site research that you did this year is 16 credits. And lastly, the graduation research that you will do in third year is 8 credits. Now I'm going to talk about the purpose of graduation research. The graduation research is the completion step for KSA creative research activities. Students select their research field and theme of the research activity plan by themselves, and they carry out individual research or KAIS HRP under the guidance of KSA teachers or KAIS professor and write a graduation thesis. The graduation thesis should contain creative elements that is meaningful as a research. These are the important notes for graduation research. Firstly, you need to be responsible for your own research. Secondly, the supervisor will not give you answer to your own research project. However, the supervisor will lead you to the right direction of the research itself. Also, you need to be patient and don't give up easily on finding your research solution. Lastly, don't forget to write your research note to keep it in record every time, regardless your research result you got. These are the things that you need to do during the graduation research on your third year. In the first semester, you need to do the graduation research 1, also submitting midterm report, and also carrying out the research for about 4 hours per week. On summer vacation, this only applies for the students who applied for KAIS HRP. You'll do the intensive research period with minimum 30 tests, not including Sunday. Also, you need to carry out the research about 8 hours per day. Also, in your second semester, you need to do graduation research 2, same as before, and submitting your final report, also carrying out the research over 4 hours a week. Except there is an additional presentation for those who want to, and there is no final presentation on your second semester. Now I'm going to talk about the individual research. First, you need to choose your research subject. Second, you need to contact the advisor, which is your supervisor. And while contacting them, first you need to send a request to the teacher. You can visit them for asking whether they will want to be your supervisor or not. And second, you need to get their signature on your graduation research plan proposal. And lastly, after your supervisor sign on it, you need to submit it on the research admission team email. First, individual research would be guided by KSA teacher, and they can have 2 until 3 students, maximum 3 students. Also, they will grade you by pass or fail, and it will be uploaded and recorded on your school record. And the KSA teacher should be included as co-advisor if you want to do the graduation research out of KSA but not KAIS. And students who didn't submit the midterm report or final report will not get the credits for the creative research activities. And there are 2 special cases for individual research. First one, for 5th semester prospective graduates, for those who want to graduate early on their 5th semester. So you need to finish the first part of graduation research and submitting the midterm report on your junior year winter vacation, and continue later with final report and the second part of graduation research during the graduation semester, which is 5th semester. The second special case is returning students. For those who's taking gap year on their 6th semester, these students will not graduate on time because on their second semester, they will do the midterm report and the first part of graduation research and continue it on the following year, which is the first semester in next year, doing the second part of graduation research and submitting the final report. In this slide, I will introduce about KS HRP. Firstly, you need to choose your research topic. While choosing the research topic, you need to fill in these 3 files. First one is KS HRP self-introduction. Second one is KS HRP research proposal. And the last one is approval. And then the next step is you need to contact your supervisor. The KS professor that you will apply to, you need to send them email and then get their permission using the KS HRP approval form. And lastly, you need to submit the document as well as your KS professor. Firstly, what you need to submit are the 3 following files: KS HRP self-introduction, research proposal, and approval, while your KS professor, your supervisor, need to send the KS HRP research plan. For this KS HRP, it will be guided by KS professor. The professor can guide maximum 2 students, or they can have like 3 students if they want to. And for the evaluation, they will give pass or fail grade, and it will be updated on your school record too. Also, you need to stay in KS at least 30 days during the summer vacation, not including Sunday. And for those who didn't submit midterm and final report, you cannot get the credits. These are notes when you're contacting KS professors. Firstly, the email will make the professor know you better. Also, give some email that is short but also have the important key information to get their interest. Also, with the email, you introduce yourself. Also, ask them whether they are willing to supervise KSA students or not, and also make clear what's the reason you are interested in this professor's research. Also, don't forget to attach the documents about HRP self-introduction, HRP research proposal, and also approval to the email that you're gonna send to the professor. Also, as a warning, don't contact many professors at the same time, since it's not a good manner. Now I will talk about the document submission and method. The deadline is until 5th December 2021 before midnight. And how to submit it is to upload all of the file in Google Drive. What are the file requirement? So for the individual research, you just need to submit 1 file, which is graduation research plan with the advisor sign, which is your supervisor, KSA teachers. And for KS HRP, you need to submit 3 files. The first one is KS HRP self-introduction, research proposal, and the approval with the professor sign. After reviewing, students can change their research subject or contents after conducting the research department. And also, if you're having these difficulties in choosing the research field or contacting the professors, you can visit the research department by 26th of November. Frequently asked questions. First, when do we do the graduation research? It's scheduled on the 8th until 11th period every Wednesday. However, it might change to the academic calendar and also adjusting it with your professor. For HRP students, how do I book KS dorm? First, the research team will book the dorm for you, so you don't need to worry about it. And there's a possibility that KSA student will not stay in the KS dorm because of COVID-19. Third one, should my HRP summer intensive research schedule be consecutive? If you have total stay in KS up to 30 days and the KS dorm allow you to do it, so it's possible to split the schedule. However, you need to consult this with the professor and discuss about it. And also, during the whole intensive research period, you need to stay in KAIS dorm. Fourth one, if I do KAIS HRP, am I able to do overseas programs such as international on-site research or student exchange? The answer is you can, but you need to make your graduation research as your first priority since it's one of the graduation requirements. So if you select the international on-site research program, but you cannot meet the requirement of 30 days research period, so you need to give up the international on-site research program. And in fact, most of the third-year students are hard to participate in overseas programs because the program itself starts in summer vacation. These are the list of competitions that you can apply with your research result. First one is Hanwha Science Challenge, and there's Chemical Frontier Festival, Samsung the Human Tech Paper Award, Science High School Science Gifted High School Festival, Regeneron International Science Engineering Fair. And if you're interested in one of these competitions or for more additional information, you can contact research department directly or to Tran Yang 선생님. Lastly, creative research database. If you visit this homepage, you can find this database link. And for the graduate research, they're available from the 2006 until 2019. And it has the title, the professor's name, researchers, and the abstract of the research itself. You can use this as a reference for choosing your research topic or your research field. Thank you.